good, everybody? It's a quick video. Let me start by saying this. This receiving core, all right? We want to talk about the receiving core of 2022. First of all, I want to say this. Everybody clown me on Twitter for saying 2 to 3 years for ACL. Get the hell over it, okay? Because that's how much it will take for Michael Gallup to fully recover. I didn't say he wasn't going to play this year. I didn't say he was going to take 2 to 3 years for him to come back. I said it was going to take 2 to 3 years. Hell, Carson Wentz is still recovering off an ACL injury. All right, and it's not fully recovered, in my opinion, because he hasn't still been what he was. You sometimes come back from it, sometimes you can't. I didn't say, technically you do come back next year, but you're not fully healthy. It takes 2 to 3 years to be what you were. Okay, so everybody clowning me, do your research. And that's all I gotta say to all these content creators who clown on me on Twitter, telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, telling me that they don't claim me. First of all, I don't claim most of y'all, because I would have to respect y'all, and I don't do that. And if you don't respect me, you don't claim me, cool. I didn't know we were claiming people. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the clan, this ain't the gang. I don't know we claiming anybody. So I'm a regular Eagle fan just like you. I believe the same passion. I believe green. I wear the same colors. Just because I have different opinions, just because you have a bigger platform, don't make you any different than me. Because I can go into your videos and make jokes about you. How many times, most of you content creators say stupid shit all the time. But I don't have time to do it. And it's not all content creators. The ones, I'm not talking about the ones that I rock with every day, that go on their channels to support. But there's a lot of them who I don't respect. They come on my channel and act friendly, but they have the nerve to talk Twitter and talk shit about me. Keep the same energy when you come on my channel. Don't switch up, okay? But enough of that. Let's get into the video that you've been coming to. And that is A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. I expect these two to have big years. Okay? Also Quez Watkins. But I think A.J. Brown is a guy that's going to make a big difference in the league. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this guy was the #1 in the run offense. I mean, this is Ryan Taylor's best weapon that he's had. We look at Treylon Burks now. He doesn't even look in shape. And people told me I was crazy for saying that A.J. Brown was a better version, was better than people told me Treylon Burks was going to be good in the league. Sorry, not A.J. Brown. Sorry, I started a little bit. Treylon Burks was going to be better in the league, and he was going to be a good player. I'm glad the Eagles didn't draft him. I knew what you were going to get in Treylon Burks. See, I watch film. I don't watch highlights. I watched him struggle against big on physical corners. And I'm going to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Sorry about that. I'll get to you way behind later. I'm going to be real to you. Just because they played it good in college does not translate to NFL and college are two separate things. You know, yes, they did some similar things that they're bringing similar techniques to the NFL from college, but they don't translate a lot of times to college, especially small schools like, Auburn, or not Auburn. Where did he went to school? I forget what the fuck he went. Treylon Burks. I don't even care because he's not my player. Okay, but Treylon Burks is not a good player, and I don't think he's going to succeed. I mean, he looks like a out of shape Calvin Benjamin. All right. The Philadelphia Eagles got one of the best receiving core in the league, and I'm so glad Tennessee gave up on A.J. Brown, because let me tell you something. This was the best trade that Howard Roseman has made, and it will be paid off this year. Jalen Hurts has 2 legit #1s, and I expect Devonta Smith. My boy Devonta Smith, you already know how I'm rocking. All right, shout out to Warrior Hunt for giving me that jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Getting Devonta Smith and adding A.J. Brown is just made us legit, in my opinion, one of the best in MCs. I looked at the Dallas Cowboys, and like I said, it takes Michael Gallup. It's going to take him 2 to 3 years to be fully what he was. I didn't say he was going to come back. He's going to play next year, but he's not going to be the same that he was off the injury. He's going to have some up and downs, and it's probably not going to be what he was before the ACL happened. Saquon Barkley didn't come back and wasn't the same. He was playing, but he wasn't the same running back that you saw where he was jumping over people, making people miss. And that's just being real. Now, I expect him to have a better year because of Saquon Barkley's coming off his 2 years of his injury. But it takes a while for you to get back to what you used to be. A lot of people are not the same as other human beings. Adrian Peterson mode was just a rare thing that happened. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking notifications, go away. You know what I'm saying? On my channel. But Adrian Peterson, he was just a natural. I don't know how he did it, but he came back and he looked like he was just all the way back. And it doesn't happen for most players. You don't come back and you're not fully what you was. So that's what I was saying with Michael Gallup. I didn't say he was going to come back. He's going to play next year. But is he going to be ready to be what he was, and that was explosive receiver that you saw down the field making these catches? I don't think so. Okay, because if he was, then why are people talking about Deebo Samuel joining the Cowboys? It looks like Michael Gallup, isn't ready. And it looks like they don't believe in CeeDee Lamb. Because Jerry Jones could talk all the crap you want, but the fact that they're interested in Deebo Samuel, just something to look into. And I expect them to be, like I said, I expect them to be traded in the deadline, to the Dallas Cowboys. Why? Because I think they're going to struggle a lot. I think Michael Gallup won't be ready. I think it'll take him a while to be fully recovered off that injury that he had. Okay, especially with ACL or LCL. I don't know if he had ACL, LCL, or regular ACL, but anyway you look at it, it takes a while for a ligament damage to fully, properly heal, and you normally can do what you did before, and it takes a while, like what I'm trying to say, it takes a while for you to come back to what you were. You're going to play, but you're not going to be the same player that you was off the ACL. It doesn't happen. It at least takes 2 to 3 years to fully heal a ligament damage, because you're restriction ligament damage. It takes a while. Your body has to learn how to work itself again. You have to learn how to do things that you did. And sometimes you don't come back from it. Look at RG3. I know it's different positions, but a lot of ACL injuries, you don't come back from it. You know what I'm saying? You haven't been the same. You know what I'm saying? So that is just my thoughts. A lot of people don't like what I have to say. I don't give a damn what people would like to say, because I do my research. And if you did your research, you would understand. I put the article before in the video. So if you saw the article, it says 2 years at the most. And I said 2 to 3 years to fully heal from the injury. So a lot of people can climb me all they want. But back to what I'm saying, Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown are going to be a dynamic duel for a long time, and the trio can be dangerous too, because you add Quez Watkins. Okay, I don't expect Jalen Reagor to be on this roster, but you got Greg Ward and Dallas Goedert there too. So you got a lot of weapons, and my logic is Nick Sirianni going to be too cute with it, or is he going to be able to balance it? I expect Nick Sirianni to have a big year. Listen, I expect Nick Sirianni to do what he did last year, because I think this guy is not a stubborn coach. He does things that helps his team. When he needed to make a change with this offense, he did that. And that's shown me he can be a good coach. But, a lot of coaches, when they have a lot of weapons, they just want to be a pass-happy offense. Look at the Browns. They wanted to test their weapons, and they got absolutely manhandled in the first game against Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't do nothing. And I'm hoping the Eagles just do what you did last year and just focus on the run game and let the passing work for you. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Like I said, sorry to cut it up a little bit. I messed up a couple times in my video. I had to redo it because I want to give you the best content. Like I said, follow me, Eagle Champ 1. Follow me on Twitter, Eagle Champ 1.
Of one reigning Philly fan, Eagle Champ. What is up? What is going on?